What's up everybody, 24/7 Bricks here, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are in the finals of Pigeon Brick Studios World Cup Moc contest. Now I'm super excited as we are in the finals, however it's a lot of pressure as it's now down to 2 of us left. So good luck to Bricks on Fire, please like, share and subscribe and we'll hop straight into the build discussion. So this week's theme can be literally anything we want, but it has to be Star Wars. Now to start off with, we've got the light brown as well as the dark brown, and on top of this we have the olive green. A really basic colour palette, however I think it will be really effective. However, it's also going to be really risky as brown breaks quite a bit, so it's going to be a bit of a risky build that we're going to be building. Now for the plants, we've got quite a few. We've got the studded leaf piece, we've got this nice larger smaller leaf piece, we've got brown seaweed and some other brown pieces, and we also have this tan bush which I'm not sure we'll use. However, we'll hop straight into a build. You guys can watch me build this thing and then we'll do an overall review at the end. On an unknown planet in the Outer Rim, clone forces have managed to push back the CIS. However, the harsh environment of this planet requires AT-RTs to be able to traverse the terrain. The AT-RTs have become a crucial part of this campaign to free this planet from the CIS forces. Despite the use of the AT-RTs, this planet's terrain and environment are still harsh to humanoid life, making it even dangerous even on an AT-RT. And this is the mock finish. Now I'm going to give you guys a 360 so you guys can get a clear overall view, so you guys can see all the little details that I've added into this mock and what techniques I've used to make this mock look tons better. Now, like I said at the start of this video, the theme of this mock is to build anything Star Wars related, so we had full reign over our creative sort of side of building. Now we also had to add some new techniques into this mock to get some extra kind of bonus points from Pigeon Studios when he's judging these mocks. So I've kind of done a few, but I'm not too sure that they will count, but we'll see what he says. But anyway, we're going to hop straight into the overall mock review and we'll conclude this video. Now, I'm super happy with how this mock turned out, and I kind of used aspects from all of the builds that I've done so far. I've used the rockwork styles that I've done in the first 2 mocks, and I've also used a few different plant techniques. However, due to the types of colours that I used, I did have a few fatalities in terms of bricks. So I'm kind of a bit annoyed by that, but that's what you get when you use the brown kind of pieces. Now, like I said, I had to use a few different techniques in this mock, so I did end up using the Chima claw piece for the rock work in the left side. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea, and I also used a technique on the plants to make them the way they looked, using some 1x1 clip pieces and the sort of pieces that you get in the battle packs for the blasters. So I thought that was kind of cool, and I hope that Pigeon Studios thinks that's cool too. Now, like I said, there's the claw piece from the Chima sets. Now it fits in really nicely, and it just gives it a little bit more curvature and depth into the Moc. However, I was only able to use this once, which kind of frustrated me, as I wish I could have used it more. But the way I wanted to design this Moc was the rockwork to kind of go upwards rather than across from left to right. So that was my main focus, and due to the claw piece, it wasn't really possible. But like I said, I used aspects from all my Mocs that I've built, so the interesting plant life, the rock works, as well as Greer billing. Even though there's no buildings, I used a lot of different Greer billing to give the Moc some more depth, as well as just using the different colours to give it a lot more texture. Now I'm super excited to be in the finals for this Moc competition. However, I'm a bit disappointed that it's all come to an end, as this has been super fun building these really intricate Mocs to try and get through to the final. However, let me know down below what you guys think. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for Pigeon Studios for allowing me to enter this Moc competition, and I'll see you in next week's video.